EG's turn.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. More MDL action coming your way now. It's EG taking on Newbee. EG 3-1.
Newbee's
1 and 3.
The triple whopper.
Yeah. Well, and the reverse triple whopper.
Newbee's turn.
What we nickname for 3-1 now?
I don't know. I guess the reverse triple whopper.
The
When the meat's on the outside and the ball's on the inside. I don't know.
It sounds like the triple whopper is better than the reverse triple whopper, though.
I think so. That's why it's 3-1.
10 seconds
You know,
remaining.
makes sense. And we'll see if the draft does.
Alright.
Gets banned. No more support puck shenanigans for EG.
Get that out of here. No drought ban.
Reserve time.
Is it drought time? Do Newbee dare pull it out? What?
First overall pick drought.
What
If not, maybe
change
EG
their
take
pictures to. EG have changed a lot of their profile pictures.
Is that Michelle Obama?
some, I think, some rappers.
RTZ is using Teehee Palo from Twitch.
What is that?
It's that little anime icon. Anime grill waving high.
Anime grill. Okay. Is RTZ more of a weep nowadays?
No.
No.
Did he just pretend to be?
Yeah.
Turn to
Wants to fit in with Jackie Mao and the boys.
Venomancer.
Ooh.
Newbee's turn to pick.
That is not the reaction I expected.
I've been told that EG runs the Vano safe lane better than any other team.
That is definitely true.
So I just want to see how it's really supposed to be done. Because you see teams trying to do it, but they don't have the right timing. So I'm prepared to be dazzled. Dazzled, as I would say.
Dazzled.
Reserve
Razzle dazzle.
What you call the lane? The bristleback.
The Brazzle lane. The
Brazzle
Brizzle
my
lane.
dazzle.
The Brizzle lane.
The bristle. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Faux bristle my nizzle.
All right.
My Dizzle.
So how do you beat Venomancer?
Makes me feel sick just thinking.
Oh, Clockwork's in the pool.
Does
Clockwork's very good versus
answer?
it's good versus both these heroes, yeah.
Do you really
generally-
want to clock and a Night Stalker though? They generally are
Yeah,
filling the
that's
same
true.
role.
You're right.
Generally, I see Veno teams lose like by them beating themselves. Like they either
Yeah.
go too early, and like 5 minutes too early, and then you just lose the early advantage that you build up, or you 5 man too late, and then you get outscaled. You have a Veno core.
I really like Rubik against this lineup. A is obviously going to get Shaker, you can steal the Fissure, but he's also one of the better Veno counters if he gets level 6. Just steal the wards and you give him a taste of his own medicine, his own disgusting, poisonous, horrible for you,
And no
tastes
fuel.
like crap medicine.
And
no fuel. It's
No
a thing
fill is so good, man. 22% magic resistance
for the whole team.
for the whole team. And creeps.
And creeps.
Where's that Pugna at?
Creeps are part of the team, bro.
All right.
They're not celebrated, but they are essential.
Turn to ban.
That is true.
Creeps are the... What would you compare them? Like the water boys of the team? Is that too
No.
That's
glamorous
too low.
of a role?
That's
or
way
too,
too low.
too low?
Too low for
Too low,
sure.
yeah.
I mean, the water is essential for a professional athlete. You can't get
Yeah,
dehydrated.
but Waterboy has a negative connotation, right?
I mean, creeps get the crap beat out of them, and they're constantly just destroyed for
I mean,
greater good.
For some
That's worse than what happens to the water
a
boy.
lot of the times, the creeps just
They're
carry
like
the game.
They're
you
like
know?
the basketball in the basketball game. They're essential. They get smacked around,
They get smacked around,
but you need it for the game.
but they don't die. The ball doesn't die.
They get deflated, and then they get.
Do you think it's the is there lore on the creeps? Is it the same creeps constantly like
creep lore.
cycling through, or is it like a new creep every time?
Well, they get stronger over time, right? So you would assume that
Do creeps have like, are they sentient? Do they have their
do
own
they have
thoughts?
feelings?
Like, I'm thinking like Clone Wars here, you know, they all start to develop their own personalities, even though they're all supposed to be clones, they're really not. They're still people in a way, but are creeps that way?
I think so. Clearly,
They have
Because-
souls, because when Shadow Fiend kills them,
Yes.
souls are generated.
So we have some information about them. They have souls.
Actually, by that definition, like wards have souls too.
Kind of.
They have an
Like a
eye,
tenant.
yeah? Okay.
They're not machines.
Alright.
He's also have map pack sometimes. You ever had that range creep that just attacks you from the fog? You're like,
Oh,
what?
dude.
How you see me, dude?
Dude, the neutral creep. When you try to pull them at night and you walk up the hill, you're like, I lost you. Like, nope. I'm still attacking you from low ground, even though I don't see you.
So they have sixth sense. They're maybe better than humans.
Superhumans.
5 seconds.
Weaver.
That's our next life. That's our next evolution.
Superhumans.
Turn to pick.
All right.
Another disgusting bug. Got to make sure we see all of them today.
Time lapse is really good, but not so great versus Earth Spirit and Earthshaker.
You have a lot of control for the Sweeper.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't be that scared of the Weaver.
He is really good against Veno as far as, like, doesn't have to worry about
5 seconds
getting
remaining.
chased down, I guess.
Yep.
You got that Scoochie. But
He can also kill the worms too, which I think is a big
Reserve
deal.
time.
I got a question for Weaver, like, not for this game, but...
Let me get him on the line. Hold on one sec.
no, for you guys about Weaver. Like, he's never done as a 4 anymore, right?
Not that I've seen.
Like, Swarm is just too nerfed.
It's I think it's more so Drow kind of fell off.
Thank you, Mr. Weaver, for chiming in. He's like, no, I'm not a 4 anymore.
Thank you for the confirmation.
Newbee.
Is this mid AA?
It's the old school AA. It could be
Or
mid
is
shaker.
support-
Alright, where's that Universe Void?
The universe is on Shaker, right?
Spell Amp is really good here. It could be Sumail
It should
Shaker.
be.
You don't know.
I mean, come on.
10
Void is
seconds
just,
remaining.
like, feels so good right now. Look at that draft.
Yeah, but the late game and then no spell damage synergy.
Ash, though.
Clockwork.
I don't really
That's
care if it
true.
makes sense. I'm just saying. I would ban Void if I'm
EG's
Newbee.
turn to ban.
So who's the offlane, Clock or Night Stalker?
I would say
Mm,
Clog.
Yeah.
Clog can at least get stuff from the low. Like Veno versus Night Stalker. Like what's Night Stalker supposed to do? Run at you with his reach.
We're gonna see the 5th pick.
What is
Is this the 5th pick, Shadow Friend? You
Couldn't
can
be.
SF here, right?
5
This is pretty good,
seconds
yeah.
remaining.
EG should ban it, I think.
SCCC's better here.
Reserve
BKB
time.
hero.
CCCC.
SCCC.
I always have to, like, try to replay when someone says, like, a letter or number that many times, like, in my head. Because I'm like, did they say the right number? Or did I
Just
just...
call him SC.
No.
What's wrong with that?
You're desecrating his name.
Desecrating.
Newbees.
Dishonoring.
turn to ban.
Dishonoring his name.
Oh, they're actually scared of a Tinker? Oh, that's weird. Why would you ban Tinker?
I mean, you're trying to effectively early push, right?
Yeah,
Pushing into March is kind of annoying.
It's awful as Venom Awards. It's also, I think,
5
just
seconds
weird.
remaining.
Rocket Flare into Rockets, hard to dodge.
New
Well,
Things-
Tinker,
things like-
Tinker's like the hard Terrorblade counter, I guess. You know?
You think EG's gonna Terrorblade?
No. I'm just like racking my
Creep
brain.
lore is explained in the Are We Heroes Yet Dota 2 comic.
10 seconds remaining.
Thank
Oh.
you, Eric.
So there is a creep
5
lore.
seconds remaining.
Papa Chop on the case. What does that even mean, by the way? What does his nickname actually mean? Oh, neither of these picks were expected by me anyway.
So it's a mid Veno then, right?
No,
No, mid AA. Okay, we throw him for a loop.
I thought you were just gonna say-
Arteezy Earth Spirit. That is that is a misclick, right?
That's not happening.
That's a troll. He's gonna be stuck on the dirty little Benno, right?
CK.
He could be CK.
CK?
You could do Rome CK.
I think he's CK for sure. Crit Earth Spirit, yeah, that's right. Maybe Arteezy
Crit
has some,
CK.
maybe
Alright.
Crit has some sweet cosmetics, like he has a golden shield and he wants to swap it over to Arteezy.
Okay.
I'm like 90% sure that's the reason.
Alright, let's wait for the swap.
I don't know. With EG, you never know.
Who is stronger, RTO or RTC?
10 seconds
Or
remaining.
RTZ?
RTC wanna land.
5
I mean,
What
Vanilla.
has RTO ever done?
Not
Well,
much.
they have swapped, in case you
Yeah.
guys are
Except
aware.
spell Rot Ron. Not a whole lot else.
All right.
So CK, he's gone through a lot of changes, guys. Is he a good hero?
I think with AA, he's pretty good. There's that natural synergy, pull him back into the cold feet.
Yep.
Owns those offlaners.
He gets like absurdly.
That is an old school combo.
Yeah, it's very old.
That's like a 6.73? can't remember. Really, really old.
He gets absurdly tanky just by building like 2 strength items.
What is your preferred CK build?
Dude, what did I tell you? He has a golden thing.
All right, you got it, Ben Wu.
I knew it, dude.
The golden chaos fulcrum, bound to purpose.
Actually, I don't
on the
even know
hunt
if
for
Crit
the
has
Pale
it,
Rider.
Do you lose it if you
The
die?
chaos fulcrum strains even against
No.
the order of
Actually,
its
I
own
don't-
existence as it bends reality to devour rays from the first light.
I'm not exactly sure.
It's still trying to eat the original light.
That was a good opportunity for you to say, Ben, I've never died, so I don't know.
I don't know since the change, since
Okay.
since they added the strategy time. Dude, that thing does look pretty cool though.
It makes your reality rifts golden. Is that what happens?
I'm not sure because no one picked CK.
What? CK has 100% win rate in this tournament. Sample size at least 2.
Dude, look, it's just sucking in the light. This is a very... This is doing honor to the lore. That's what I'm trying to say.
Doesn't that like buff Night Stalker then?
Yeah, it creates eternal darkness. And that is where the Stalker
Dude,
of
his
the Night
horse is cool too.
thrives.
What the heck horse does he have? That horse could like kill you with this thing on his head.
Oh,
It's a war
he's
horse,
about
dude.
to get...
Well, and as you say that, we're about to find out just how tanky that horse is. No match for the Vampire Man, it
Lift
seems.
him up.
Quickly plowing through him and now running him down with the Sakuchi. An easy kill for Newbee. All the cosmetics in the world can't save Arteezy from RTO.
Okay, immediate smoke here from the EG side. Trying to set up that first blood mid... well, not first. Secondary kill.
Should be the first blood.
Killing the Druid man. Get this bear.
Quick roll. Quick miss. Now the run, but the Gale and Cold Feet. Oh, you ain't going anywhere, Bubba. Easy.
Woo!
At least he has his bear off cooldown.
Where was the self-deny with the bear, though?
Can you self-deny even though level 1 Gale does 0 damage?
I have no idea.
Oh wait, no,
I
they
believe
changed it. They changed it to
so,
10
yeah.
damage a tick. JK. So the answer is yes.
Okay.
I thought you could do it even when it was 0.
Yeah, I don't
It was like a
remember that.
weird mechanic and people complained about it, I thought.
People complain about it.
So who's got the better tri lane, guys? We're about to see some 3v3 action here.
Nothing.
Night Stalker's pretty hard to kill. And he's like, if they can get the Rubik, I think they can, but I don't know. Let's see.
EG appear to think they have the upper hand here, and they try to work down Crit. They know Arteezy's too tanky. He drops low now. Sakuchi through. Good commitment for Mugi. Got to be careful, though, that Sakuchi is a pretty long cooldown at the early levels. So now that it's over, Zai can go toe-to-toe with him. And meanwhile, Faith being chased out. Arteezy, though, out of mana, doesn't have any other spells. Not going to be able to mango his way out of this just yet. Could use it now for a stun, but the Rubik is safely backing away.
That 2-second stun, though. Kaka also does not actually have a stout shield, so... Not the tankiest in this lane. And Mugi went for boots first. What?
Swarm gonna clip on Arteezy. Can't go on him, too tanky.
Uh-oh. Another Gale? Another kill? Is that how this is going to be? He pops that mango.
Oh, gets lifted.
Arteezy wants in. He gets lifted forward and into the waiting arms of EG. Arteezy is going to die. Now the turn. Mugi getting off a really nice Sakuchi. Multiple targets. A good boulder smash counterplay. Everybody's dying in this bottom lane. An absolute bloodbath. No deny. Mugi wants kills. He's out for blood. He's got the Sakuchi, but does he have the cojones to dive
All right.
this tower?
The creeps are definitely not the basketball. Like in that team fight, those 2 range creeps. They were the carries of that fight, man. They did so much damage.
Do you have a better analogy yet?
It's hard to... Creeps are such a unique
Sustains. Go.
sentinel being. It's a big thing.
I just want to read more about creep lore.
We do that later.
Oh.
Yes.
My place. 3 a.m.
Sure.
Let's go, baby.
With a beer in hand.
We can follow up with a little manga.
Don't you mean monster?
Yes.
A monster beer.
What does it make the reality rift look like?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I have not been
Radiant's top tower
dutifully
is under attack.
paying attention to the important stuff.
Oh, he got these cosmetics for a reason. So you can ogle at them.
Oh, we're ogling all right.
Zai's level 3.
There's a lift on that Venomancer, but just wait for Arteezy. He's gonna smack once, do absolutely nothing during this fight. Watch his Veno die, that's about it. To pick up a fresh mango, mind you.
I think CK's fairly weak in tri-lanes because he really needs levels. His level 1 stun's relatively weak.
By the way, in the mid lane, big dive coming out for crit, but SCCC outplays him. Sumail can't really do much here to assist. Watches his friend die, but Sumail getting that extra bit of help is benefiting. Up to 21 and 12, already level 5 and change. Way ahead of SCCC. And there's going to be an Ice Blast available in short order. So that's the thing, is like this tri-lane may not have gone well initially in some regards, but it's going to be a 4v3 soon enough.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ice Blast. Kaka comes in for the flank. He's going to make the move onto Arteezy. Arteezy has the stick charges. We'll pop it now, pulling Faith back into position. Faith dropping very low with minus armor. So the Chaos Strike will end up falling. Now Moogie looking for the trade though. The Swarm ticking in. Nobody killing off these bugs. Zai in danger. Zai down.
Man, Swarm. One hell of a spell.
Here comes Sumail. He doesn't have that level 6. Hasted forward though. He's just going to wear off.
2 times in a row now, Faith lifts up the CK, and I thought he's going to toss him away to save his life, but toss him just further away from Arteezy's tower and ensures the kill.
This is the dream.
big balls play.
The dream shrine here.
So he doesn't get value out of Reality Rift, dude.
I guess so.
Well, maybe you want to make the most of the darkness. They move up towards mid. Ganking into the Lone Druid's lane. Sumail is tantalizingly low. But Zai is there to break the smoke. He's ready for the maneuver. Unfortunately, Sumail still in danger. Swabs out the Ice Blast. Quickly dropping low. They haven't finished off yet, though. Hits that very far. Deceptively tanky. Kaka tries to go back in from long range. He will barely grasp him with the Void. And now the Root. SCCC wants to make a 2-for-1 special. While this is happening, Kaka gets picked off by the poison on the retreat. Zai stays alive. Faith even comes in. Wants to join the party.
That Icy Vortex actually makes it very hard for them to gank him.
Yep, the change of AA actually getting movement speed when you walk past of your own...
KP got a solo kill top, and meanwhile bottom lane, Moogie, no time-lapse yet, does have the Scoochie coming through soon. He might be able to get 2 here with a follow-up Scoochie. Gets 1, can die for crit. Crit's in trouble, has no spells available right now. No, Kaka's gonna clean up. 1 Mardo attack. We'll do the pick, the Fissure comes through. Universe doesn't have the Echo though, he's on the wrong side. Moogie makes it out.
That infused range drop, blocking the first nuke and then the Shaker stun. Oh. So that's why you buy it, man.
They even forced this Universe TP. And they might try to make their move on him. He's got the Echo, but somehow Moogie survives even through that slight aftershock. The Fissure, though, he can't escape that. Kaka, back for now. The Night Stalker doing work at his favorite time of day. EG's turn to smoke.
Looks like Faith TP to trying to break a smoke with this positioning. He knows what's happening.
Oh. That's a TI
He knows it so well that he just wants to show off.
You take the smoke gang, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, smoke certainly broken at that. Here comes the rolling boulder. Connects, even catches KP as well. This Clockwork wanted to make things happen. He will do so with the hook shot, as well as the battery assault. Sumail's in trouble now. Root follow, gets the Ice Blast though. That forces KP away. Meanwhile, SCCC praying for it over. Not gonna get it though. The bear gets dealt with. Sumail survives. This AA is so tanky already. Very difficult to finish off. Kaka, not able to stop him. You see the shrine.
So as a mid AA, do you just get a Midas? Or do you go like quick failures or something?
I think you get Midas.
He usually goes more seems to fail, I believe.
I think well, definitely got a Midas at some point. The mid A. I don't know if I can't remember if it was his first time though.
He's going Power Trust now. Because I would imagine you want a quick 4-staff, right, against this team, against the Clockwork. So I just wonder the order of the advantages.
I'm not sure.
Last time he went Midas Tread.
He was owning a lot harder that game than this one. He got a solo kill on a Shadow in the level 6 form. That was against Clutch, actually. Right? I think it was.
Correct on all counts.
I suppose.
They're scant. Timed roughly as this Ice Blast comes in. KP is on the move as the phase boots picked up. Now got a smoke. And again, it's onto the anti-apparition. Go. This tower is nearly in death range, so if they get this kill, likely they can work the tower down. Big opportunity, KP. He can take the jump, and it's onto the anti-apparition, finds him too.
Oh, the
Battery
silence.
assault coming through the silence there, though. He wasn't quick enough. Sad looks crit, not able to save Smell. He might bring KP down with him, rolling forward to try and secure it. Now it's to hope, pray that there's no root, and his prayers are not answered. The frog frowns on you today, crit. And on your tower too, which certainly next on the list.
Such a good silence from Crit.
He got off the battery assault first, though, unfortunately.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
But still, because the clock was late, the clock had to chase under the tower range, and thus got the clock kill in return.
So 14 to 10, pretty sizable lead opening up for Newbee now as the Launcher Midas is about to come out. The first nighttime of rousing success. And the Weaver, who was off lane, doing pretty damn well in his own regard, moved to the leader network. What's next for EG as they try to get back in this game? What is going to be the fuel for their comeback?
Well, CK is one of those heroes that's he's just very bad at farming. He has no creep clear, and he just has looks insane. I guess sometimes you can build a lot on him, but they need to get him involved in fights to get him levels. His talents are like decent, I think until later on into the game.
I think you just wait for the Shaker Blink, which Universe pretty much has right now. You have a Blast Shaker.
Oh, Kaka, he's flown up the wrong cliff. EG, greet him with welcome arms and a volley of poison. Down they'll go. However, it's not Crit's turn, rolling a bit too far. Looks like it's his turn to give up a kill. The raindrops, not enough. He will go down.
Be careful, there was one of the high ground Sumail could get hooked over here.
There is an Echo Slam on the Universe with a Blink Dagger, but it hasn't arrived just yet. Still on the courier flying out. You would love to ambush them. They're all grouped up. This could be a big opportunity. Will they seize it? Universe, look for the Ice Blast, look for the Echo. He comes in, he gets the dunk. It's really only on Faith, but man, they ever shatter him right down. He's gonna pay for this with his life. First crit, doesn't have Magnetize, just that to say. And EG getting gunned here. Now on the run, another route. Now Artesia dropping to the fray. He's chosen Kaka as his target. A very tanky Night Stalker. Stick charges does spin earn. Good cogs by KP, gets him back to safety. Meanwhile, Moogie carving up the backline to find the crit kill. Might even be thinking of more. Newbee are just rampaging all over EG right now.
Oh man, if that blink had come out 1 second from him, he was trying to get there as quickly as he could, but he was just a tiny bit too late to that fight.
Could have been a big opportunity. The other thing, Ice Blast only hit like one hero because he's so close to them.
I think you pretty much have to use that combo, the Ice Blast Echo on the Weaver.
The Weaver's getting really big though. He is left unchecked. They just don't have good control for him.
Right, like all he has to do is sit back and fight, wait for Shaker to do his stuff. Because once Shaker's out, I don't think there's enough control.
They have the ES silence if they can check that character.
Universe, great opportunity for him to jump in. So, or don't see, but unfortunately, he knew he had 4 above. Got a good fissure on 2. Nice and chance, but then now, in his efforts to help him, may have died yet again. Now slipping away, KP goes in a bit deeper long, but the Ice Blast not going to connect. Sumail down once more, and EG being routed in the back. Smoogie chases for Zai, has to back away. Crit 2. Next on the list, they're just diving from target to target, chewing EG apart. Crit gets you to bits.
This is like that last SAT math question, you know? There's just no answer. You just
What?
There is no answer for this Weaver.
What an analogy.
I'm speechless. There's always an answer to SAT. Limit multiple choice.
Yeah, but if you guess it wrong, you lose points, right? That's
They changed that.
They changed it.
I think there's no
they dumb it down now.
penalty for guessing that. Dumb it.
My skill cap, guys. My SAT skill cap.
There's just no answer. Good stuff.
Oh, this has been truly a pleasure. Lumi the Luminary.
Right, so Sumail takes 6 GPM. Did he do that in the other game too?
I think so.
Can we have a look
Oh,
at
I
it?
have that up right here, bro.
Alright.
Don't you worry.
got the
It is a plus 8% spell amplification.
Ah.
So I guess it's just if you're winning / losing kind of thing. You need to catch up, I guess.
Well, he's fourth and he doesn't have minus.
I
He has
before
before
that.
that first because the clockwork.
Yeah.
The clockwork owned their lineup. I don't actually think they expect him to pick it. You mentioned it. That's not a combination with Night Stalker, but safe flavor
It's just so good against everything else.
Yeah.
And he had a strong 1v1 start as well.
Okay.
Making his move coming pretty heavily here onto SCCC. The Memphis doesn't came out of damage, but now RTZ finds himself trapped within. This is looking like a pretty bad situation for the cast. Now gallops away, sucking in all the light. But Newbee, they don't need light, they need this. That's why they picked Night Stalker. Well, Faith stealing the Plague Ward. Actually, they are only, well, we're only level 1.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Will be a great spell.
Radiant's top
Game move
tower
alone.
is under attack.
Gotta get that level 1 whole field, that value point, temper that. So good. I believe it already saved more. I believe it has already saved.
Well, if Arteezy's gonna lose, at least he's gonna look spectacular doing so.
Not worth.
Hey, Chaos Knight is one CI. You know?
Yeah.
How many heroes were in a... How many heroes can claim that? They're team champs. It's a pretty short list.
Yeah. I guess at max 60, but
Yeah.
sure some overlap.
60.
Yeah,
I'm talking about... Oh no, I meant like just in the,
just
the
one?
deciding game.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well,
Because they're the ones that get immortalized. You know,
Yeah.
all the other guys are just understudied.
Well, times 6, right? So 30
Yeah.
at max.
Did CK really win, or is it the Wisp?
He's in the... He was immortalized.
He's in that
Ben.
picture, you know?
Valve made a very special homage to him.
Well, Easy has not played the hero very often. He only had 15 4 seconds on his diabolic aspect.
It's a his or crits? They swap, right?
I'm not sure.
Has fallen.
I'm gonna give Crit the credit.
I'll let cosmetics work with that. Maybe once they get 4 stabs on the side of EG, they can actually deal with the clockwork a little bit. But right now they're having trouble surviving the initial clock initiation.
Yeah. I still think that it's pretty dangerous for Newbee to take these fights under tower, because if we get good like 2-man Echo Slam into a 3-man, I still think EG can win fights.
Oh, this is a big dive by Mr. Crit. He really wants to commit for this one, and then he meets the Weaver. Nasty little bug. Nasty creature.
He is so fat on Weaver. Oh my goodness.
He did have an DD there, just for clarity. He
He
doesn't
is-
actually two-shot him,
He's
but
still his net worth is way higher.
Yep. He's not one of those Weavers like, hey, I'm gonna spend 5k into an item that
Yeah.
gives me 10 damage. He's actually like battling.
That is probably one of the most efficient damage for gold. It's on Weaver.
What is?
Lincoln's.
Oh.
This one? Yeah, it's not a great Lincoln's game anyway.
Plus you get 15 damage with me.
Sorry. 15 stats, yeah.
Here comes the initiation. Looking for Faith up top. They get the quick crit. They get the quick kill. EG, they have to commit pretty heavily for that. Smoke, but we'll take it. Maybe they can take a tower too.
Do you do reality rift for this tower though?
You mean
Dire's top
10,000?
tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
So fantastic.
That'd be sick if you could start reality ripping the tower.
Move the towers.
Oh man. That should be the that should be the Ags upgrade, yeah.
His ass is pretty weak.
I would call it fairly dumpster tier. Not
Probably
third dumpster.
What exactly, Zach? You make more illusion.
You can cast it on other people.
Oh, right.
I believe it's only allies though.
KP is the trade as they find a 1-for-1 mid. EG. Oh, he's the echo follow-up. They're going to commit on to Kaka. He's so damn tanky. He eats the echo. He lives through it. Now Mugi sees the first out of mana. He might try to dive this, even to blow the poison of anything toward this Weaver away, but they cannot. stop him. The onslaught continues.
If they don't throw everything on Mugi in the beginning, I don't see you winning the fight. Like, ever.
Dire's top tower is under
Is that a too hard of a easy conclusive statement?
I mean, moves, but he's going BKB now. I guess if you get the perfect echo, shoulder smash, chain stun, maybe.
I think if you have 4 steps, you can do it. But they're still pretty light on the 4 steps. I think they have only 1 right now. Earthquaker is building 1. So, just need to kite him a little bit, maybe kill his teammates, but I think the problems are going to start mounting. Once the Lone Druid gets his Radiance, we haven't really talked about Lone Druid that much, but he is second in net worth, farming away while his buddy U9 does all the lifting. And they're about to switch roles.
And that Radiance burn is pretty much going to be effective against everybody except the CK in terms of like damage output. And then you got the Weaver on you. Windows closing fast, man.
What other opportunities can they get here? Ancient Apparition is going for that ag next. Trying to look for that one big team fight that will boost them back into the lead. However, I think NewBee are very content with farming. They do have the Midas up. That is a, what, 1-2-0 Midas advantage on the side of NewBee, of the bear.
Oh, if you have the Midas damage, everyone knows.
Well, yeah, the Midas and the golden advantage.
Oh, with the hook shot, doesn't matter.
Radiant's top tower.
Then you know he's farmed.
Radiant's top tower.
First, the Shaker, basically the time it takes to teleport animation. Now, NewBee gets stuff from the boards here. They're playing well around the Night Stalker. Not just finding the kills, but then seizing map control. Zai tries to carve out a little home for himself mid, seeing how long that actually lasts.
And they're going for double pipes, it looks like. One on the Night Stalker or one on the Clockwork. So, say goodbye to your Ice Vortex, say goodbye to your Venomancer. Oh, wait. He's coming
There's an opening. Kaka's there, though. He sees all. He knows all. And he wants Arteezy. At least for now. Oh, this is bad. Radiance online. The time to fight for NewBee is now, and they're going to make their move towards the pit. The Ice Blast on cooldown 2 for a few seconds. Let's pull back in, right? Into trouble, perhaps, as the bear roasts him. It's going to finish him off. The Ice Blast ineffective. Not really hitting much. Fate stays alive in the pit, and Mookie cleaning up the backlines now. Universe fishing. The opening. He finds the multiple arrow fissure. Easy. Going for the armlet toggle. Ain't gonna happen. NewBee make a 3, and they won a 4th. Book was having a little shot there, but Universe is able to dodge it at least.
It's really hard when Earthshaker doesn't set up the fight for the Aura Earth Spear. They need like a big setup like that so they can hit multiple with Gale, with the Ice Blast, with Venom ulti. They're not really being able to connect with all their AoE abilities. AoE abilities aren't value when you aren't hitting that many people.
But it's really hard for Shaker to do that when he's up against Night Stalker and
Flare,
Clockwork.
Radiance Bear, there's all these. Even the Weaver's a big issue now in terms of
Got the Swarm too. And he can just be in your backlines with Sage, there's no problem.
Yep.
Okay, here comes set on the bottom side.
Kaka will probably be brought down here. Universe has to commit that Echo. Is even that enough? This guy just won't die. Alright, don't get him, but pretty big ultimate expended there. That's 2 minutes without the Echo.
Still bot pipe.
They can maybe see that and they're like, great, we'll just go push a tower now. You're not defending that without Echo Slam.
Oh, CK.
That's
Jesus, he is squishy.
He's so far behind right now.
I have time to think of a smarmy remark, but I didn't.
Last team fight Faith, so
What? You went Orchid? What?
who did?
Weaver.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay.
Who's that for?
Why Orchid?
Actually, no.
Oh, that's Triple C. Just getting blown up bottom
Bloodthorn,
lane.
I
That's
guess?
pick off for EG.
Yeah, usually you see if we get the Chrysalis first, though.
Under attack. Radiant's top tower is
It's
under
not
attack.
terrible against CK, I guess.
Hey, Universe, how you doing, buddy? Hookshot lift combination from NewBee. Just a quick kill on the Shaker. Lose their lone druid earlier, bottom, while that was happening. So EG, Nice combo there.
Moogie's hitting the TP.
I don't know who's going to stop him from doing this. EG needs the ultimate in chain stun to bring him down.
I mean, he has Aegis, so
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so it is Bloodthorn coming next for Moogie. There's no evasion. Yeah, there's actually no evasion.
Just help us team people down, I suppose.
I wonder if Esso will just be like better, especially when you just keep a high ground. But
I think Bloodthorn scales a lot better though.
I mean, one is like 7,000 gold, and one's like a 4,000 gold, right? So
Well, one prevents a lot of the Bloodthorn. You mainly get it for silence, right? Not the damage. You're
Right.
comparing a damage item to a utility item, so clearly he wants the silence. From
He wants
it, right?
utility, okay.
So what's the utility for? Stopping CK from casting his ultimate. I think that's a big deal. Stopping Venom from casting his ultimate before he dies. Also think that's a big deal. Prevents Earthshaker from getting Earthshaker and Earthspear from getting off their combos. Also pretty useful. It's just not your like it's not like it was a storm or something.
right.
But it's still,
Radiant's bottom tower
if they can't
is
cast their
under
spells, they are going to get crushed because they don't have any good right clickers in their team. Chaos Knight, especially not good when he can't cast Phantasm.
It's still like relatively early enough where it's hard for EG to have to go to itemize a counter for it.
Yeah, because they all
They're
went
so
for
poor.
BKBs.
Yeah.
Or sorry, they all went for Force Stabs,
Yeah.
so that doesn't actually allow you to cast your spells.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, another tower for Mr. Moogie. Finds himself 4,500 gold ahead of Sumel and far farther ahead, I should say, against his counterpart in the castle.
Is it ever a
Are
good
they
sign?
wait, are they going 3 pipes? I think they might be going 3
Who's
pipes.
going to third?
Lone Druid.
I think it's
Why
casual
not?
cloak, right?
You know, 2 melee and eggs.
Isn't that pretty common to have a casual cloak on a lone druid?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, why not? But it's not like anyone's doing physical damage with their team.
I mean, there are a such thing as too many pipes, right?
Is there?
Not
Is
this
there a
game.
point?
They have 4 heroes that are all magic damage.
You got 2 pipe and no fuel already. Isn't that like?
But they have no other source of damage. Like Chaos Knight's
I
not
mean,
going to do anything.
CK. Okay, CK's building blade down there.
He's just gonna get destroyed in these fights.
Oh my god, Rubik's fine. But okay, all right. Maybe we're gonna.
I think Mass Pipes is great. You've got Ant Pepper all magic damage, Shaker all magic damage, Venom all magic damage, Earth Spirit all magic damage. Pipe is the ultimate solution.
I think the only way it would be better if we're like Venom were position 1 instead of position 4. Then Pipe would be even more value, but it's still given their life. I think it's really
Get
good.
5 pipes.
Why not?
I don't think 5 pipes would be a mistake.
Not Weaver.
Yeah, Weaver.
No, Weaver
for
should
that.
get a pipe. Backpack that thing.
Or Bear could get Pipe on himself and on his Bear. That would
that's-
still be fun.
that would be
Pipe. That's the play.
Hey yo.
He is going for AC, not pipe.
That is very disappointing.
Well, what about Rubik?
He has a hood.
So what is their actual magic resistance? He has 56%. They have people with magic resist talents. It looks like Clockwork can get it at 20. I don't know if he's gonna get it though, because it's not very good. But this game,
This is a pretty
game, I think you
desperate poke by EG. No vision. 4 miss while mid is getting pushed in, top and bottom, past the river. They are just praying that somebody on Newbee gets sloppy. Nothing happening just yet. They'll at least get some wards down as a result of this foray. But will they find a kill? The Nutstalker's out in front, but with a completed pipe as well as the point booster. By the time they kill him, Newbee might have brought their entire family back. Sumel will reveal himself and Kaka back away.
well, Kaka did deserve a reward as soon as he saw Hero. Just trying to feel out the smoking. I think he's played a little bit safe. EG did try and smoke around the 5-minute Aegis expiration timing, hoping to catch out a big kill like Moogie into a T1 and mid, but there will be no such result, and EG will have to find another way. But what are the ways to get in the game versus Mass Pipes? Farmed Arteezy.
It is got a long road if he wants to be the most farmed man in the game.
Is it too late for Midas for Arteezy?
Yes,
It's never too late.
because this game is gonna end before Midas is
Yep.
gonna pay for itself.
Midas, get the gold per minute talent, you know.
If he makes it to the gold talent.
Easy comeback. You doubt RTO?
no.
Here we go. That's off with the stun, but it's one step ahead of him with the force staff. No chance. That's gonna find him now. Get that silence off, or are they gonna prep with a hook here? KP is thinking about it.
But EG's high ground defense is like pretty decent.
Well, trying to make their opening happen on clockwork, but Mugi sneaks from the side. Universe commits, finds the echo. Now the enchant token follow-up, it gets interrupted. Mugi's able to BKB. He time-lapses all the damage off, and now EG. Time to go home, my friends. Clockwork off the mark there. Tickles his buddy. Maybe we'll disengage.
He is so vulnerable.
If you do it perfectly.
How long was the CK stun?
It was pretty low.
Was it 1?
I think it was 1. I think it was 1, yeah.
I saw 1, I was like, what? He only has level 3 chaos, but he does only have level 3 chaos. Well,
that's about to change, and then the comeback might commence.
if they did have a 2-second stun there, he might have died. He was really close to being shit.
Yeah, he had that splash effect on him, so I think he would have died there.
He BKB'd very early, but then it was quite slow to time lapse. As the roll-in happens on the mid lane, KP getting caught out here at the clockwork. He's overstayed his welcome, and EG are there to punish. Just need a few more of those back in this game. Down 18,000 gold at 30 minutes. But Mugi, next on the list perhaps, versus there, doesn't have the Echo Enchant Totem through to that with the cold feet, and they will kill him off. He had the time lapse, didn't use it. Down he goes. Didn't expect.
Oh look, it's like him pinging out shrines. I'm telling you.
Alright, is there something special about this?
I don't know, but every day I cast with him, he is pinging out shrines.
Oh, you cast with him?
No, like, you know, being in the same game.
A Lumi Light of Heaven cast. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about.
The chain feed's happening.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Newbee, please. Now, why is the chain feed happening? Is there a good reason for it?
Try the #1.
Poke is there, but Universe ready with the fissure. Catches a 3. Arteezy makes it away to safety. Looks like he's gone.
It's getting sloppy. I think it's not too much more than that.
Yeah.
They could have just easily banded together in between the spawn, in between the Aegis and Rote next to shop, but they decided to get greedy, farm out a little bit, and instead they have wasted about 6,000 of their almost 20,000 gold lead off the back of the Weaver kill. The Weaver 1,000 gold that did go to Universe too.
Yep.
So Universe is going to go into a Shadow Blade, and we'll have a much easier time versus the Clock Night Stalker now.
This game though, to me, is all on Universe, right? All those kills that they got is because the Shaker was able to set up. So I think that those opportunities will get more and more limited as the act gets finished on the
Throwback to CI5, perhaps. Universe looking for that $250,000 Echo. You're not giving it to him though.
They can just pop one of the 3 hoods or pipes.
Well,
Keep
make sure
it.
you use at least one of them. Ideally more. Roche, about half health. EG, they've cut this lead by about 6,000-7,000 or so.
Whose ward is that in the pit? Is that Rubik's or Venom?
I think Rubik has it.
Okay.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Alright, Rubik's ward would not have any cosmetics. And then Venom's will look different.
So who is bold enough to take this Roche? It is daytime right now, but there's a darkness available.
Let's say Newbee goes in here, they wipe, they give away the Aegis and the tier 2. Do you think they lose the game off of this? Oh, right.
It's definitely at best it's like an even game at that point, I think.
Yeah, but then at that point you have 3 pipes and CKs. Okay, hold that thought.
Hold that thought. Arteezy will get hooked and now pushed away by the. They take this Chaos Knight out of the picture. They turn for the Venom. Locking Zai down. The Orchid pays off. No poisoned over this fight. And now EG on the run. No buyback either on the Venomancer. Should be a big opening. They chew through Arteezy. Dragging it back. Universe there. The Echo Slam not really on point. Won't get too much done. They will bring Fifth down. Good comes again by KP. Pushing it back and away. They need to finish off Arteezy though. Arteezy somehow made it back through this. Armlet toggling his way to freedom, it seems. The Spirit Pair not there. KP baited in and will go down. The Spirit Bear was busy trying to kill off other heroes. Still a 3-for-2 overall. And Moogie and SCCC are alive with Kaka there as the bulwark of the front lines.
You can see just how hard these fights are for NewBee to take, though. They don't. That wasn't even a great echo from Universe. I believe he just hit the
Bear and maybe like one other hero.
And with like a 13,000 net worth lead, and NewBee still almost lost the fight.
As the action heats up here, EG versus NewBee, also be aware, OG versus IG is starting the draft over on Beyond the Summit too, if you want to check that out, but hold that thought, because this Roche is dropping low. EG wanted to contest, they have the Poison Nova with the Veil. NewBee have to respect that, though the Echo is down. Versus the Shadow Blade could go for the roundabout here. Trying to sneak his way in. Sentries slowly being chipped down by these pesky Plague Wards.
Playing Ward Wars versus Venno is no fun.
Unless you have your own Plague Wards.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you can't kill the ward. He just pops down his Serpent Wards and you just run away. And what do?
Yeah, Faith needs to steal it, ideally. It's proven tough, though. Quick little boulder smash, but meanwhile, KP finding the opening. He's caught two. Perhaps a bit too much for him to shoot down on himself, but it will buy them time as they think about finishing the Roche. NewBee, not entirely sure what they want to focus on here. They're going to turn back for Arteezy. The Ice Blast comes out. Mook's going to skedaddle away from that, and Kaka going to continue pursuit. Apparently, I want to do a little shopping. NewBee, meanwhile, with the Cog pushback, going to find Zai. And maybe Universe can still make something happen here. He's lurking under cover of Shadowblade. A rocket jabs him. And meanwhile, that's CCC fighting his own war against RTC Crit. But Crit is going to get away. 4 staff first too. Oh, not going to happen. As CCC spent the whole fight like chasing the Earth Spirit, it looked like.
He also had his bear on the Earthshaker on the fight too, so it was worth it, I would say, for him.
Yeah, Universe not given the opening to walk into that Roche pit.
Aegis on Moogie, Cheese on Clock.
Faith, Echo, has the hood, gets it off. KP coming in with a little bit of support. Cheese available. Le fromage. So they got Aegis, guys. It's a good step for NewBee. What's next?
Kill Ancient Apparition first in the fight. So look at his net worth. His net worth is very high. And he has 400 and a 30 health regen, so you can't really leave him alive in the fights, especially when he's whacking away with the Mjolnir.
It's not a particularly mobile hero.
Yeah, he isn't. You should be able to kill him very easily. I think, like, the ease of killing versus the damage output you can do is,
I wouldn't say he's that easy to kill. Like, when you're being gone on, you just vortex on your feet and you just zoom.
I think if you use, you should die.
I mean, he also has a 4-staff, right? Like, he's not the 5 position aid that you could just pop in 2 hits. I think he's deceptively tanky.
Just pop all your pipes, BKB, and run at him. Kill that ice cream cone. Kill him!
And also, if you go on him, he's not going to get a great Ice Blast off, too, because he'll be in melee range, and it's really difficult to hit a good one when you're that close.
Pipe.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
KP, giving them the vision here. Lobs in that rocket. So let me ask you guys. Let's say EG really performs poorly at TI. And a chance of Arteezy back to Secret? We haven't had this conversation well, because they've been doing well pretty consistently, but Arteezy does not have a strong track record at TI.
I mean, LeBron took him a couple of years before he won his real.
But he came back eventually, right? Well, isn't EG LeBron's, or isn't it Arteezy's Cleveland though? It's like his home.
I'm just saying Arteezy's too good of a player to not win a TI before he retires.
Really?
Don't you think so?
You think Arteezy is the LeBron of Dota?
Is that an unfair comparison?
I don't know. I don't think anyone can really be the LeBron of Dota, but NewBee, They want to kill Sumail anyway. They'll move him to this Ancient Apparition. Moogie jumping forward with the BKB. Just mans up. Takes care of the Ice Cream Cone. Dire Courier also went down in the midst of that.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Had the AC on it. It's kind of hurts. Arteezy's trying to muster the defenses here. He'll send Phantasm down to the south, but that leaves not a whole lot to deal with the north, and that's where the real incursion comes from Newbee. Working on crit in the trees. He's almost dead to the swarm. He will fall on the way out. Our Spirit down. Insta buyback. Arteezy there. Trying to clean up with what remains of his army. They've got another life here to work with on the Weaver. And
Instant time.
We'll try to get out of there. Not going to happen, though. Perfect chain stun by EG. But this bottom lane was absolutely butchered by the bear.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Axe
okay.
Bear, yeah.
Yeah, Arteezy sent his whole like army of Phantasm illusions to try and deal with that, but
Can you just have it for them and just keep going?
I guess so, yeah. Also, he kind of needed them top to fight, so...
Still pretty good. Venom did a lot of damage that fight. He ulted very, very late when all the BKBs were down, and when Rubik was already dead. I think, oh, back that fight. Just our Spirit. Looks like it.
Bear down.
This bear is very farmed. I did not expect SCCC to have this much net worth.
Yeah, he actually has completed AC as well as 1100 gold, but the courier died last fight. Are they good at dealing with the bear later on? I mean, Sumail's getting some serious damage items here.
3 charges of cold feet, it's pretty good. Oh.
I think good against the bear if you're more of a static siege, like bear is coming out from the low ground trying to hit your building. They're not good against the bear if he's like riding around. Like
Yeah,
the heroes are not mobile enough for that, and they don't do enough on their own.
Yep. That's precisely why he got the egg, I think.
And they also have the Weavers. They've got 2 that can effectively red here. Putting Sumail on base defense, of course. He's optimized for this with Mjolnir. He was prepared. Let's not forget EG beat Mega Creeps once. They can do it again.
This makes like Mjolnir never a bad item. You either win with it, or you get Mega.
And then you get to farm with it.
And then you get to farm with it. You're always prepared.
Mjolnir every game. If Tortellini is listening, put it in the build.
That's like yesterday when Parker was playing Zeus. He got the Arc Lightning talent instead of the Lightning Bolt talent.
What was the reason?
He didn't know the actual build.
Oh.
And then I said, well, when you get Mega, the Arc Lightning talent is really good for base defense.
And you're probably going to get Mega because you've gone for the Arc Lightning.
And he did get Mega.
Yeah.
And then he lost.
Oh.
Only his first form. Getting Mega.
Only his first form.
Oh, they found him.
Oh, that's a gem.
Kaka in trouble here.
Wait.
Pipe number 1.
Still
has
alive.
the Rubik protecting him. Still alive. KP's not gonna notice it. They never actually went for multiple pipes. They talked so much about it. It's just all these casual hoods.
Yeah, what about the team play, yo? What about that inside aura?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No siree. Not on my watch.
Baker finds another one.
It's found his triple C. Pretty big kill with the Echo. Might have the damage, but really has to respect the Weaver here. His crit gets put on his heel, silenced up after the purge, instantly dealt with. The Weaver, the real hitter at this point. EG are trying to fight though. Arteezy has that double damager going to work on KP. The Blade Mail though is ruining Arteezy. He keeps on smacking him. He's lost 2/3 of his health already. Can he deal with the Weaver? He chews now through Faith, but not going to get the kill. Blinking up to the high ground and trying to turn this his universe, but Faith there with the swag play stole the Chaos Bolt, uses it against him. Now slowly being roasted by the Radiance Burn. Tries to juke, and juke he will, at least now. But Moogie's got the scent. Swarm's ready in 5.
They know where he is, but they just can't get him.
He's out.
Yep, he's out.
Jukes by universe.
And also in the meantime, AA sniped the lone druid with the ulti and ended up killing him.
I mean, the bear is still working because he's got axe, so
Yeah.
no problem.
Be prepared for this.
Everybody evolving to their final forms right now.
All you need to do is die.
I feel so previous level right now. So much to learn.
You just prepare for the worst case scenario. In every game.
Assume your team will suck in every game. Oh, this is a big opening. No, BKB? Time lapse?
Yeah.
Never mind. This Weaver is very unkillable, it seems.
Now that they get an Orchid on Earthshaker.
Classic Orc Shaker.
That is the item that they need. And then they need Lotus Orbs on Newbee if they anticipate this coming, which you might see now that Earthshaker has the Oblivion Staff in his inventory, but I don't know if they caught wind of it. Well, definitely now they have. So they should prepare for this. And maybe go for less greedy items. Looks like Grouping is going to go for an axe. Clockwork going for something with a talisman. I guess a halberd?
Disarm, yeah.
The halberd's not very useful here. I guess maybe versus AA? That will be the day when I see an AA
getting halberd, yeah.
I mean, who else would you halberd?
I mean, not Ortiz.
I think you just get Lotus.
Yeah.
You get Lotus so you can save your Weaver. I don't know, man. This game's still pretty dicey.
EG has a really good high ground lineup.
Yeah, they just have to be able to hold 2 lanes at once. I think it kind of sucks for SEC that the rack that he did get was in the bottom lane, not in the mid, or else it would be a lot easier for him to split push. But still, bottom lane does make it pretty easy for him to have easy X's and T4s, but no longer unhealable damage. SCCC is a sad bear today.
I think Newbee should definitely wait for Faith to finish his Ags before the next like push or whatever. Getting like Veno ult on Ags, getting AA Blast, oh my god.
How much do you think he regrets not getting the 60 GPM?
I think it's actually pretty comparable because
It
helps you like hit creeps.
So not. Has he hit that many creeps though? I don't feel like I've seen him.
It's more that he's just been dying. Like if you're dead, you can't hit creeps, and the GPM is just better. And he's been dead a lot of times.
Newbee going for the Roche here. It's dropping quickly. EG, no sign of contest. And
Good luck getting the jump when Night Stalker has eggs.
Newbee do have a pretty overwhelming vision advantage in these fights at nighttime.
Incoming!
Other item progression. KP's gotten an eggs. Been a while since I've seen a Clockwork farm an eggs.
Alright, Sumeo's got a Daedalus. It's been a while since I've seen Daedalus because it's always Bloodthorns, you know?
He's almost
That's
25
true. That's
too.
kind of a forgotten item. Here comes Newbee.
Well, his T3 is almost certainly dead.
The bear is sneaking around to the south side. The tower drops. Newbee zeroing in on a second lane of Rax, and EG looking to make their stand right here, right now. KP starts it off, gets a great cog pushback after the fissure. Now looking to counterplay it. Universe comes in with the Echo Slam. He does manage to bring down Faith, but it seems like the rest are fine. Next slide, please. Newbee appear to be the ones who come out on the happier side of that. They'll force out the AA buyback, but maybe Arteezy can turn this around. He's got the whole army of Chaos Knights, and those will bring this Weaver down once. Can they do it a second time? Does have the time lapse. No BKB, though. Tries to Sakuchi away. The Ice Blast, it looks like, was clipping him along with the Cold Feet. Combine it up with the Gale Slow, and he will make it back. EG, they give pursuit, but they cannot run him down. He has that Super Sakuchi. He will make it out.
750.
Meanwhile, the bear suicided for the melee Rex.
This is how you deal with that big wombo combo.
This game,
Bulldog it out.
You could actually get a 35% magic resistance.
I think this
on the
game is
Weaver.
supposed to get the 35 magic resist, right?
Is he? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't think he would have escaped if he had regular Shikuchi there. But he might have not have.
Maybe he wouldn't need it to see.
I think he would have died anyway, so even with 35% magic resist.
It's a really good game for that talent, though. But I think the Sakuchi is better if you just purely want to rat, you know?
Haste.
Got melee racks. Still pretty good.
Can't argue with the results too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I think... Yeah, they're not really focusing, but the 35% magic resist would buy them more time to rat with the Druid.
Yeah.
So it's...
Well, another way to see it is the 35%, or sorry, the Sakuchi move speed allows you to give up your boots and you don't feel like that bad about it in the late game
Yeah, that's a good point.
because I mean he's still got some slots. But
I think of all the games that I've seen Weaver at 25, this is probably the hardest one that I've seen, with the decision between 35% and movement speed. Because I almost always see the movement speed, but this game is like, yeah, Magic was pretty good here. Like Trolls is taken very often, but I guess his alternatives pretty dumpster.
They're gonna fight their TZ mid, silence him up. Try to bait EG out, and Universe is out. At least for now, he's pretty aggressively postured. He's gonna pick away. He's trying to maybe bait Newbee again, it looks like.
No point in fighting during the day. Newbee could easily lose after getting wiped right now.
Look at this. Arteezy has
Dude, he's
almost
fat.
5,000 health with his armlet enabled.
Yep. Spell immunity or 20% CDR.
That's crazy. He only has 22k net worth, but it feels like way more than that. As Mugi found the opening, dives onto Sumail, but actually hasn't killed anyone off yet. Never mind. The auto attacks come in, a little bit laggy, but we'll finish off Universe. Now the root follow-up as Triple C looking for Sumail. He'll lock him down, finish him off. That's no ancient apparition for 2 minutes. Very difficult to come back from here. They do bring down as Triple C. Universe holding on, but that Aghanim bear just can't be dealt with for a while. Finally, the clubbing happens. And we'll finish it off. One last enchant totem. Arteezy starting to heat up in the fight. Pulling in KP. Bringing him low. Not finishing him off though. They let's control now the BKB from Kaka. He can only tickle this Chaos Knight. Armlet toggle stay alive at least for now. Man, no. The Night Stalk to help of Mugi finishes him off, and now Zai on the run, slithering back to the Weaver as he rejoins the fight. Gets caught by the fissure here. Does still have the time lapse. Uses it. Disengages. Heads to the south. Still wants to go on Zai. They did get almost out the melee racks, and Mugi is going to come for this. He knows there's no echo. There's not enough chain stun to bring him down. Arteezy forced to fight back. Now Mugi on the retreat. Very low on mana here on the Shaker. Good stance by Mugi. Continues to back away. Sneaking its way to safety. So now the mid-range, the 12 health, the top range exposed, and EG on the verge of being mega.
SCCC died very early on in the fight. He underestimated EG's lineup, and he's like, okay, A is dead, I'm fine, because he had the cheese. And then he had AA blasted and just couldn't pop the cheese and just died. While his whole team was way far behind, but he just honed in on that melee Rex because he knew that AA was in the gray 420 with no buyback.
yeah, I think that was his play though, to suicide for the Rex.
He didn't kill the Rex though.
Well, we're brought it low
the-
enough for the Weaver.
I think he could have just sat back, just waited for his team. If he didn't have AA blast, I think he could have easily popped cheese and then it would be
I see.
probably game over at this point. But AG still have a small fighting chance as they do have 2 racks left. But as you two mentioned, it's just the range.
Is there anything stopping Newbee from essentially throwing their lives at these Raxus at this point?
No.
Not really.
Yeah, I think the game is
It should be checkmate if Newbie play it right.
right.
Yep.
But
There's
Dota.
always weird things like people not saving for buyback or
Yeah.
maybe.
I'm just checking like
walking to Echo.
Newbee's gold right now. They have more than enough. They still have tier 2s on every single lane, so it's just
Yeah, and they have no buyback on 3 of EG heroes, all of them cores.
yeah. RT did go for the reality rift going through BKB. I think it's like it pressures the Weaver super hard because
Yep.
BKB is no longer safe against EG.
Yeah, the cooldown reduction is really nice in Phantasm, but
He doesn't have that much armor. Weaver, I think, only 20 armor this late in the game is actually pretty low.
Yeah.
So
they have an AC on the bear, so he's a little bit tankier when.
Yeah. Does he have bloods?
And Blast,
Yes,
yeah.
Blast and Spare too.
But they're often not together.
Yeah.
Would you bet on EG at this point?
No. I would bet on them to lose.
So yes.
Yes.
There you go.
I think AA needs his other level 25 talent. The plus 100 shilling touch damage.
How much should it be buffed by?
I don't know. Maybe like. It sounds good because you can.
Hold that thought. Echo Slam coming through. Moving forward onto Mugi. The Weaver brought low. Has the time lapse to BKB. Not sure if he wants the time lapse back into the middle of their team instead. Elsewhere, Arteezy making his move. He chases the bear through the trees. He commits with the crits. Trying to bring this thing down. Savage Roar kills the Rex anyway. Gets out freely.
Now have negative.
0 risk.
And that's Megas.
What a diversion.
Does EG have what it takes to make like
They can defend
items?
for sure.
They can defend.
Yeah.
I don't think they can.
Hard on
push
CK is easy to defend. Ancient Apparition, easy to defend because he has the HP regen.
Shaker has AoE. Yeah.
Shaker's alright.
Yeah.
Chaos
I mean-
Knight is one of the best building destroyers, I guess. Oh, maybe not anymore with the illusion. Do they still function the same way as other illusions?
I don't see what
Like on structures? Okay. So I guess he's not that good then.
I mean, for Chaos Knight's case, he just hits so hard that I don't think that.
Well, he has heart, so he
Yeah.
can tank them almost indefinitely.
I mean more in terms of killing them.
And it's hard,
Oh,
yeah.
look at this. This is a pub staple. The Battle Fury CK.
Okay.
But
he's preparing
normally
for the-
normally in my pubs, people get it first.
Oh, look at that lead.
Well, it is way better than Echo Saber at this point in the game. Why even bother turning off your armor?
Mr. Moogie is not afraid.
It has been playing phenomenally this game, by the way.
Who?
Mookie.
Mookie? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is by far playing the best on Newbee. He's 26-3. What? But I do like his build, the super aggro. I guess Dragon Lance is not completely class canon, but the no Lincolns, no BK until super late.
Yeah, his decision to say, look, I'm gonna just fight early instead of sit here and farm is, I think, the game-winning one.
Universe. He wants to make plays. Galloping out to the front. Next Roche about to respawn.
Yep, no point in not waiting for that. SCCC, how many slots does he have? Well, I see 3 on his main and 6 on his bear, so 9 of 12. I guess 9 of 14 if you count moon shards. Do we ever figure out if you can moon shard the bear?
If he
I think it's like
anything.
15, right? You can even moonshard the Meeple's clones, and I think it's sort of similar to Meeple's clones. So I'm gonna say no to that.
Moonshard is a valuable luxury item to give the spirit bear very high attack speed. I don't actually mean that means you can consume it though.
No.
This sustains.
Just check moonshard and see who you can
I
give
just
it.
checked.
He just checked.
Okay.
What is the lore on Moonshard?
Can't target lone druid spirit bear.
Can or cannot?
Can.
Can. Okay. All right.
Can target spirit bear as well, but not other Greek heroes. Cannot target illusions or clones. Yep.
Does not work on Meeple, but works on bears.
Good to know. This could get there.
EG just preparing for TI7 now. With their high ground mega creep defense. Nice war of attrition. The thing is, I think that game there was like a tier. The EG home game wasn't there like already a tier 3 down at least, so they could just go for the throne.
Right.
Newbee has tier 2 and tier 3s and tier 4s and all their ranks. You gotta mess up a lot. Universe is gonna try to start the party, gets the Echo, follows up with the Ice Blast, they get 1, but Mookie stays alive, time lapses it up, goes rushing back in onto Zai, and looks for additional kills here. Meanwhile, Arteezy doing what he can, but so far he's been dealt with okay. This bear too tanky for him, and now they're gonna chase him back. They've killed the Weeper once, can they do it?
Oh.
A second time, big hook shot from KP, and then a celebratory pop of Le Fromage. However, Mookie may go down here. EG holding on. Arteezy stays alive. Gonna start healing up real soon. Goes on to SCCC. The hook interrupts him, and down he goes. Chaos has been dealt with and order restored for Newbee as they look for crit. They'll get him too. No Echo.
Oh, Weaver bought back. What?
And shambles.
I mean, he shouldn't die, but there's a chance.
There's a hook. There's a hope. They want Universe. They're gonna get him. No buyback from
Too
Chaos
strong.
Knight. They know. The time is now. EG being overrun in their base. Universe will try to hold. Sumail doing what he can. Has the Mask of Madness for maximum deeps. Backs away to the safety of the fountain, and Mookie chases him even further. The tier 4's dropping. Newbee swarming in. The Zerg rush continues in earnest. Here comes the BKB. Sumail continues to lay into them, but eats the hook. Just a couple auto attacks from Moogie will spell his doom. Everybody buys back, but no Vano buyback. Now looks like the Cast Knight just secured the throne melt, and ED have been defeated.
pretty good revenge victory for Newbee for the Manila Master Finals.
I wonder if they had a different mid, if it would have worked out better for them. Because A just didn't scale that well.
I think the A did a lot,
He
though.
did do a lot.
Yeah, he did do a lot.
It's just not your typical mid. He did almost the most damage on